Alright. Alright, well, we're gonna go to treetops. Let's try to make this one a little bit more of a slightly pleasant video, I guess. I don't know. That one was not fun. Just not a nice experience with all the terrible dragons and my revelation that they just ruined Spyro's character. Now I know how they're gonna fuck up the guy right before Jock too. I just realized that I would be seriously surprised. Oh, they made it different. They made it different because it's treetops. They made the loading screen different. Also, I told you I was gonna do this from now on. I freaking called it. Alright, I know how to get those guys, but like, I guess as a bit of a pro tip for doing treetops is like, if you don't know how to get to like the places that seem impossible to get to, just chase the fuck out of those guys. And these guys, these are the ones that hit you with their gnats, but they're not their gnats anymore, they're their feet. How sad. Gotta PG-ify this game. I know that it was originally their feet, alright? I'm not stupid. They wouldn't intentionally add that, but it looks like the gnats. Oh, God! Well, I stand corrected. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought I was going to be able to walk up and kill him. There's many ways to go about doing this. You could do the easy ways to get through the level first, and then the hard, the hard jumps. Or we could do the hard jumps first. I mean, I guess the level kind of points you in the direction of doing them first because, like, again, the way you figure out doing the jumps is by chasing those guys. I mean, that's how I figured out. So, like, yeah. It's one of the places. You know what? I'm gonna go to the other place first. I'm still technically connected there. And those I have very, I guess, sentimentally named the Who's, because, when the game was better, a better version, when you killed them, they'd go, huh? Like that, kind of. Alright, I wanna... Here, I'll just chase the guy. What the... Okay, come on. I forgot to jump. It does take some skill to chase those guys, though. Oh, I start from the beginning. Goddamn. Alright, and he ate me. Because the controls are not responsive. Ain't that nice? It's not my fault, it's the controls. Alright, I tried too hard, that's why. I know where the guy goes, I don't have to follow him. Also, notice how they made the egg dudes. I mean, because we finished all the egg dudes in Magic Crafters, now the egg dudes just carry gems. I mean, like, it's all the same, really. It's still something that you have to collect in order to 100% this game. It's nice being able to do that because I have sparks this time. Okay, here's the first dragon. Let's go.
If you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far. I'm all over it.
Wasn't so bad because, same tone. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Alright. Never seen that happen before. Yeah, I forgot to jump that time before. Only one gold gem? That's what you give me for cracking one of the uncrackable things? God. Treetops, man. That's how this level treats you. Also, gold gems do not exist. What was I complaining about amethyst for earlier. I mean, like, the most expensive gems are either not expensive at all in real life or don't even exist. That's great. You know what I want to do? If I get really super rich, I want to have a collection of gems or gem-like things, because, you know, I was just ranting about how there's no such thing as a gold-like gem. I want to have a collection of gems that look like the gems from Spyro. Alright, that's that thing. This area is clear. Alright. And now that the relatively... Well, actually, no, there's a little bit of relatively easy stuff left, but... can I make that from here? Yes. Hello there. Ow. Fucking hit me with your banana. That sounded wrong. I mean, considering that those guys used to hit you with their balls. I mean, they could have at least made it still kind of unsure, like whether those were legs or not. I mean, I could have figured out a way to do that, just like, you know, give them no feet, or maybe just make their you know, feet like really short and stubby. You know, they just could have maintained the innuendo integrity of this.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Just don't. The voice actors that they hired for this game do not. Just, they don't know what to emphasize. They don't know what they're doing. They don't get it. They don't fucking get this game. There's gotta have been like no direction at all, or just like terrible direction. I mean, did Tom Kenny do Spyro in this? I'm pretty sure he did. I mean, he played Spyro in the originals, and Spyro was still kind of an asshole, so he should have known that. Oh, that pisses me off. That means Tom Kenny, if this is true, that means Tom Kenny played both this fucked up version of Spyro and the original, and he either didn't find a problem with that. I mean, because somebody must have had to explain that to him, you know, just like, oh yeah, we're not going for that, you know, we're not going for that mood anymore. We've decided to make Spyro kinder because this is a game for children. Fuck that. I'm sure that's a makeable jump. Yeah, it was. And I missed the, is there an unbreakable one in this? No, it's over there. Alright. Precious rude. It's just like, somebody had to explain that to Tom Kenny. If this is true, I'm not sure if it's true, but, you know, if he really did the voice acting, somebody had to explain it to him and, like, get him to agree to it. Hey, another singular gold gem. Thank you, treetops. Like, I'd be extra super depressed if Tom Kenny did the voice acting for Spyro in this. Extra. And again, I mean, like, he also is the, you know, one of the people involved with ruining SpongeBob, so I mean, like, I can't give the man too much credit, but, and yes, Tom Kenny was involved in ruining SpongeBob. Do you guys know how the writing process for SpongeBob works? They don't have a script. Basically what they do is Hillenburg, or at least, you know, it was Hillenburg at the time, would basically create a storyboard. It's kind of like just a loose, you know, like definition of, well, not really definition, but like a loose idea of what they'd be saying. And they'd go through the storyboard with the actors, and they'd basically voice act out and then record what the actors said during the session. So pretty much all the bad dialogue that has ever occurred in Spyro, that is not the way I want it to go. Now I have to think. Which way is it? Oh, I still have to... Fuck! Alright. But it's just... So, like, all the bad dialogue in SpongeBob is pretty much due to the voice actors. So... So it's not even Steven Hillenburg's fault for leaving. I mean, that's how the show works. And then here we go, and then, yeah, I remember how it is. Then you gotta come back up here, go, fuck! I knew this would happen. I'm trying to rant about SpongeBob here, and this jump is messing me up, man. It's treetops. What do you fucked? I'm gonna go through all the lives that I collected in this. Alright, I actually, I have more than I thought. I thought I was in like the lower 20s. Turns out I'm in the upper 20s, which is more than I thought. Alright, made that, and there we go, and hip, and begin gliding. Alright. Your life is over. Don't do this to me. Come on, I just want to kill you. I went through that, I did, yeah. Ugh. I'm starting to hate Tom Kenny now.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
I don't get it! I don't get how they could have read the script and not understood the context of how Spyro should have said that line. For those of you who don't know, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck. You know, because, like, you know, obviously, like, they portrayed Spyro as, like, you know, a real flawed individual, like a real human being. And obviously he was tired from doing that. I mean, I'm tired. You know, like, he was kind of pissed off after that. So, like, that's what it was in the original. God damn it. I'm sorry, I told you guys this was going to be a slightly more positive video, but, like, to the people that said that they captured the spirit of Spyro with this, I'm talking about the people at IGN that said that in that review. Fuck you. I hope you die and then burn in hell. Well, not really, but I'd say that's a bit harsh. I hope the creators of this game die and burn in hell. That's what. I mean, they're the ones responsible. Speaking of dying and burning in hell, it seems to be what I'm doing. Because I keep dying. And I'll tell you, this would be pretty close to what my definition of hell would be. Just forced to play games from my childhood, but they're slightly different. Remember that. Look at that. I supercharged that motherfucker. Alright, that's it. 100% of the level, yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it can't let me. Okay. I used to like almost dying and then exiting out of the level at the last second, and like that. Wait, I could have gone to the exit portal. I did that on purpose, too. Shoot. Alright. Let's cut here.